Is your connection more with the short story or with the movie?
I read the story in school and always remembered it, and remembered it because it had very sort of complicated language the characters spoke. I remember because I read it, I was probably like 9 or 10, and I always remember there was a phrase "coals to Newcastle" in the story, and I didn't know what that meant. But it stuck with me in that, just the idea of it is so basic, I think, and something we sort of take for granted now because it was in that story, it sort of got, it was, this iconic character was put out there, the daydreamer, and the movie I'd seen pieces of on television, but I really didn't have that much of a relationship with the movie. So I just knew it as the character, the story from when I was a kid, and then it was really when I got the first script about 9 years ago, that was a different version of it that I really started to, think about it. And then when Steve's draft came to me, that's really when I got engaged with it. I feel like it's one of those characters. For a while, I was trying to get What Makes Sammy Run made as a movie a while back, and that's an iconic character that Bud Schulberg wrote in this novel a long time ago. With this Hollywood climber, this guy who wants to get to the top and sort of will do anything to get to the top. And that character, though that movie was never made, that story I think got made as in different movies and got rewritten and done in different ways, even though it wasn't actually What Makes Sammy Run. And I feel that Walter Mitty is the same type of character, where this character becomes a part of our culture, even though there was a Walter Mitty movie, but the character becomes bigger than the actual movie or story that it actually was first presented in.
The story,